Hello students, how are you? I hope that you all will be fine staying home and doing your creative works at your home. On the behalf of Paramount Public School, today I am going to teach you further modal auxiliaries. In our previous video, we had learnt about shall, should, will and would. So today we are going to learn about can and could modal auxiliaries and may and might. Are you ready to learn? Let's start with our topic. Can or could. We use can for all persons in the present tense. Could is used for all persons in the past tense. So firstly we will learn about can. Can is used to express ability resulting from physical power or capacity or from knowledge or skill. Like I can lift this cartoon. Sudha can knit. Kiran can paint well. So we could also use can in various ways. Can is used to express permission. You can take rest tomorrow. You cannot walk on the grass. Can is used to express possibility also. Any child can grow up to be president. Winters in Shimla can be very cold. Now student, one important thing about can't help. Can't help is an idiom and it means can't avoid. He has a twisted ankle. He can't help limping. It means he can't avoid limping. You couldn't help staring at lovely earrings. Can't help, the second form is couldn't help. It means you couldn't avoid staring at the lovely earrings. Now students, let's learn about could. Could is used to express ability, permission and possibility when the main verb is in the past tense. I could jog for many kilometers when I was young. It is our ability. She could watch a film on television whenever she desired. Here could shows the permission. If we had a windfall, we could buy that beautiful villa near the beach. Here could is used to show possibility. Now could is also used to express a polite request. Could you show me the way to the canteen? You are politely requesting to someone. Could you lend me your geometry box, please? Next one modals are may or might. We use the form may for all persons of the present tense and of the future also. May is used. Might is used for all persons of the past tense. May will be used with present tense or future tense all persons, and might will be used with all persons of the past tense. So let's learn about uses of may. May is used to express possibility. Look at the example. He may be absent today as he is not keeping well. The bag may belong to Renu. She was sitting next to it. Next use of may is may used to express or to seek permission. You may come in. It means I permit you to come in. May I read your book? It means you are seeking permission. Might I drink some water from your bottle? This is also used for seeking permission. Here we are using second form. That's why we used might. It is the past thing. Now may is used to express a wish. May you enjoy good health. May countless blessings come your way. May God bless you. May all health. May you get good health, etc. Might. Might is used to express permission. The principal said that the sick teachers might go home early. Raman said that I might borrow his cricket bat. Might is used to express possibility also. She guessed that he might be in the auditorium for rehearsal. Veena said that she might join a new company next year. and might is used to express speculation about past actions. She might have managed to get a ticket for the new play. The new advertisement might have given a boost to the sale of this snack item. Now students, both may and might are used to convey there is a good reason. You may as well join them, and you might just as well join them or not. Both may and might are used to convey good reasons. Now let's learn about one another modal verb which is known as must. Must refers to the present or the future tense. Must is used to say that it is necessary to do something, sometimes involving a rule or law also in the must. Look at the example. All visitors must report to reception. It is necessary for all visitors. I must go to bank and get some money. Then must is used to denote certainty or strong belief. All that exists in the world must perish one day. It is a certainty or a belief. Then must is used in deductions. When we realize that something is certainly true or when we are sure of something. Look at the example. The councillor must be tired of listening to the complaints of the residents of the area. You must be hungry after all that walking. Must is also used to recommend that someone do something because you think it is a good idea. Look at the example. You simply must read this book. We must get together soon for lunch. Now another modal verb is ought to. It is a very small modal verb. Ought to refers to present, past or future tense. Ought to is used to make a suggestion or to give advice. It carries with it a sense of moral obligation or duty. Look at the example. You ought to be considerate towards your neighbors. We ought to help the poor and the needy. I hope students you got the modal verb of our today's session. Thank you. Thanks for watching.